of War, Faye. It's the second time watching it. And I'm significantly less excited than I was when I first seen it. I think, do you know what? I was excited the first time because I seen Kratos and Atreus. And hate me for saying this. I'm not upset it's Faye. Really not. But I get it. I do get it. Like the graphics, the fighting style, everything looks very similar to God of War, which is quite cool. There's a lot going on about it at the minute, with it being about Faye, about being a female. And there is some actually hysterical memes. Like there's one where Faye is sweeping the floor, get the house ready for Kratos. It is funny. And I think as a female gamer, I need to say this, and I need to defend male gamers. Not that they need defending. I don't think it's because it's a female character that people are upset. I think that's what the bandwagon has jumped on and decided to say, oh, it's because it's female. No, it's not. It's not. As a gamer who's gamed for years, a female gamer who's gamed for years, like back when World of Warcraft was like your proper only big game kicking about, and it was massively more dominated by male gamers than it is today. I think a lot of female gamers don't realise how dominated it was back then. But the males made female characters. They chose on character creation mode to make female characters, so it's not because she's female. I mean, another game, what's there, Tomb Raider, Lara Croft, there's a new one coming out of that, great, fantastic, but no one moaned that she was a female main character in the game because she was done right, except for when they nerfed her boobs, but
it happened.
You know, nobody moaned. I think, I mean, looking at it, you know, it's got God of War styling over it, it's God of War lore, but it's not him. It's not God of War, and I think they advertised it as God of War. It's new God of War, new God of War. We even start it off with Kratos and Atreus in the trailer.
This definitely isn't the light of Alfheim.
It's not about him. And I still think it will be a good game. Despite that, I think it will still be a very good game. I think they haven't helped themselves when they've advertised it as that. I also don't think it was, you know, it's maybe not going to be the best out of all the new God of Wars. Is that a bad thing? No. I hope it fills the story gap. Yes. I'll be alright, but, you know, there's other things that I think have also irritated people. I mean, when you look at it, for example, I mean, it is very geared towards... They must have think that female gamers just don't play God of War, because they've really catered this for females. Like the colours in the game. You've got the gelatinous cube. I seriously, if someone knows what mythology that cube is from and what relevance that is going to bring, please share. Because if it's just a cube, it's going in the same box as Jar Jar Binks. This is just, that just annoys me. And like even with the cutesy animals, do you know what, I'll defend the gaming company. Not that they deserve always a defending, but they may have thought there's not enough females playing it. It's a load of rubbish. And they thought this should be geared towards them, because you can see that. But then they didn't help themselves by making her the way they've made her. The girl that plays her is stunning. Why would you? Why would you do that to her? Why would you make her so aged and old looking and just run down? I mean, maybe the memes were right. Maybe she's worked so hard for Kratos, sweeping. It's massively aged a god/titan.
Fresh air.
Yeah, I think that there's a lot that's gone wrong with this.
talking.
One, starting
You know
with the
what? It
fact
doesn't
that
matter.
they've called it God
How
of
do we
War
get
and
out of
it's God of War
Yeah.
universe.
Yeah, we've
That should have
tried.
been clear. I think they've
There's
not
no way
helped
out.
themselves. Maybe this was their plan all along.
I'm not the
Get
soul.
everyone talking about the game and
I'm the
then it
residence,
will sell.
obviously. And my name is Rue.
I also think
Keep
they've
it
done
straight.
wrong overly trying to gear it to females. I think they've
I'm Faye.
understood female gamers
To be
wrong.
a way out of here.
I don't play a game because it's got pretty pink stuff in it. I don't think there's any pink in Elden Ring or in... I mean, is there any pink in Diablo or any of those games? I don't think there is. I think people just play games like Resident Evil. Could you imagine a big pink fluffy zombie coming for you? The only reason that girls are going to play is if there's something like that in it. No. It's a load of rubbish. I think they made a mistake with that. I still do think, despite that, it will be a good game.
I call it the everyone.
I do not think 100% of men or male gamers
Great.
are disliking it because it's
What's the
a
plan,
female
boss?
character.
Not
Maybe
your
I'm
boss,
wrong.
Frank.
Tell me if I am wrong, and it's a mass amount of males that do not play
That
because it's
castle.
female characters.
That's why you're
But
trapped.
female...
Yeah.
But even back in the day, like when you had like
You
gaming...
made that big explosion happen.
I will only ever make a female
Would
character.
you do that again?
I will. On any character creation game, I don't think I've ever made a male character.
I feel wrong.
But males will make female characters, so I don't...
Wow.
It's not that.
I think
It
we all
is
want
definitely
that.
not that. It is what they've done to her face,
Faye, you need to accept
and
it.
also the fact that they
All of
called
it.
it God of War.
You're dead.
They've over-cutesified it. I mean, this could have been really
How do I
good.
accept that?
Simple.
I actually, there's one thing that will
Focus. You're here.
really, I think,
Be
annoy me,
here.
is that they will use clearly in the really long gameplay trailer we got.
What if I need to be somewhere
You got a bit
else?
of Kratos,
Then
and that
focus
was
on what you do need.
like a cameo. Don't use them as a cameo. It's either face story or it's not. You can't just keep putting them in for the sake of, oh, keep the hook.
Find your way home.
That annoys me. I mean, overall, I think it's going to be a good game. I think I'll still play it. Will it be up there with all the new God of War great games?
Promise.
No, I don't think it will be. I don't think it'll be
Now let's get out of here.
like at the top notch. I think it'll be at the bottom.
ready?
Probably when they bring out the next one, it'll be about Atreus, and it'll probably sit below that one.
Not a good idea. Bad idea.
I think it's going to be hard to beat God of War Ragnarok. As I do know there was stuff people didn't like about that one because he had emotions. He was still quite cold, but you know, I liked it because it was character development and things like that. But overall, you know, it will be part of the story, I hope. I've just got my gripes over a certain aspect of it. And like talking about what they've done to her face. I don't get this. Why do they do this to female characters now? There's so many female characters. And there's ones that are really pretty and gorgeous and the games do really well. Like, I liked when Mortal Kombat, you had, they fought with skimpy outfits on. What was the problem? The only people that moaned were just, oh, I don't even say it, but why? Why would you moan? So what? I'd love to be able to fight like they do in Mortal Kombat in a skimpy outfit. It would never actually happen, but why?
I think you should give her the sword.
Why? Why are they
How do I know I can trust her?
uglifying, masculating all these women characters in
promise.
hope that what women are going to want to play them? I don't make ugly characters.
Okay.
I play World of
Take it.
Warcraft. I made pretty characters when I do Diablo. I play pretty characters when I do Elden Ring. Despite the very limited amount, I still make a pretty character. Always will. I don't make a character ugly. I don't want to. So why are they doing it in games? I don't know why they're doing this to female characters in games. And I don't think male gamers want to always play ugly females, unless it's relevant to the story. But yeah. On that note, like I'll end because I'm ranting. I think it'll be overall a good game. I do not think male gamers are not liking it because it's a female character. I think it's because it's how it's been advertised. I think it's also because of what they've done to the character, despite the person who plays her is stunning. I think it's because they've feminized it. But yeah, we'll see how the game goes. This was genuinely not meant to be a rant, but it is a rant. So yeah, let's see how God of War goes.